So, welcome to Kenshi. I did play this game just a tiny bit before starting what we're going to be doing today, mostly just because I wanted to know what was going on and made sure I had the controls down. Probably could have recorded it, but I decided to do this instead because, you know what, I'm not a professional, I don't need to act like it. Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, this seems to be a survival game set in the desert, in which you play a fancy character that you make. There are a few races here that you can choose from. Skeleton looks kind of funny. And it's just like mostly role-playing, I think. I'm pretty sure. You make a bit of a purpose for yourself, and I think that could be fun. I don't know. I've heard a lot of talk about it, even though I have no idea what it is. So, we're gonna try to figure something out. Yeah. Okay, so there are a couple options for characters. I might choose one of these guys because I like the silly little bug guys. This guy is good at stealth thievery, so I think we're going to choose him because we're probably going to be doing stealth and thievery, because it could be fun. Now, time to make this a terrifying affront to nature. We are Gremg. Oh boy. Am I supposed to be taking this seriously? I don't know. But yeah. Okay. We are in. We are bug creature in world. So this is us. This is a bunch of stat information that I don't know how to read just yet. It's all very, very in-depth, very fun. Cool. So we have 1,000 monies over there. I'm pretty sure these could be stolen from us, so I'm just going to keep my eye on that. Because frankly, apparently, this means that we're poor. Alright. So. We are in the desert, the middle of nowhere. There's a town over there. But over here, a whole bunch of stuff. I've already done some of the tutorials for this game, so... And we don't need to review everything. But yeah. I'm stealing this. This is an outhouse. Oh, it is. Is it, like, used? Oh, no. Okay, so there's a bar. Wonder if there are people from here to steal from. Hello. Bartender. Okay, we could buy bread. Nutrients cubes. Bread is cheaper. We're gonna buy bread. It's very expensive still. So we're gonna look around and see if there's anything to steal. I do not plan to play this game, honestly. In the sense that I'm going to be making a thieving, stealing character with nothing to their name yet. There are a couple combat skills that you can learn how to use. I can go over to them here. Right. Martial arts could be funny. I could make a ninja thief. Because why not? Yeah. Right now, I'm not entirely sure what you're supposed to be doing in the early game. We're gonna look around and see if there's anything exciting. Ooh. A lone bar. Steal, thievery. Thievery. There's a wind turbine up there. Hello, bartender. What have you? Oh, we are going to need these. We are going to need many of these, so I'm going to buy 2. Honestly. Now, there are apparently people around here that you could have in your services. But we're not going to do that yet, because I don't know what I would do, and I don't have a whole lot of money. This is very majestic, I will admit. Okay. Alright, so there's a town that way that we could try to go to. Yeah, might as well. Okay. So, by round 1, I want to be at some sort of town, because at night we could do thievery, because it's dark outside and everyone's asleep. So that is the current goal. Yeah, no, this didn't go well. I thought I would just be able to waltz into town, and apparently they had something against bug people. Rather rude. Turns out adventuring is a crime, considering I didn't actually get very far before I was immediately kidnapped. I wasn't particularly familiar with the controls at the time, so you could hear me frantically clicking, trying to get away. It did not work. I forgot that you could pause by pressing the spacebar. That is completely on me. They hate bugs in a lot of places, is what I'm learning, to the point where I actually got thoroughly crippled, laid unconscious, and then stored on someone's shoulder, just for a time. I didn't know how long it would be, but I wasn't gonna wait around until something happened at a certain point. I just kind of sat there for a few minutes and wanted to see if anything happened, but nothing did, so I just reloaded a save. So yeah, the locals weren't friendly. We're doing fine. Yeah, so we can't go to that other town, because they do not like, the fact that I exist in the way that I do. So, looks like we're bringing our thievery over to Squin. We're getting closer. No. Oh boy. Yeah, we are approaching a town. Hopefully this one should accept us and not murder us on sight for daring to be a bug creature. So, we were approaching the town of Squin. What I did not realize was that there would actually be people at the entrance, checking to make sure that I, in fact, am not smuggling anything. I'm not sure if that necessarily means stealing. Honestly, at this point, I'm still not entirely sure what that means after filming all of this. But, it does mean that we do need to be a bit careful when we're going through this particular entrance. So our current goal is to get building materials. We picked up 2 earlier in a bar, passed in the video, but we're looking for more because we need a way to get cheap building materials. We don't have the money to pay for it all legally, as I'm sure I've mentioned and will mention, so we kind of need to find an alternative way to get this. With building materials, we can make up stone mines, stone processing plants, then a hut, then a research table, then we can look into other forms of research. And what this will mean is we're able to make not only our own building materials legally, just with manual labor, it's going to mean that we could also look into more advanced technologies, which should be nice. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of thievery, but you know, that's just how life is right now. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to find a place to set up, and we're going to figure out how to make storage. So we'll probably do that right here. I don't think we can do storage until we research it, but to research it we need a small shack, and to get a small shack we need building materials, and to get building materials it would be best for us to make a mine. And a stone processor. So, I'm not sure what to do with this bread, but oh wait. If we set up the base, we can partially use some of our building materials. So, if we find a spot we want to bump for the night. Oh, there's combat going on. Oh, what is that? Can I loot the bodies? Quick. He has pants. Armor? Give me this. Okay. Aha! Food? Food? No. Okay, we are wearing better armor than we were before. That is good. And you know what? We look kinda metal. We do look like a cosplayer of some sort of sci-fi series, but, you know. maybe that's a good thing. Yeah. So up here, over on this ledge, there was a cute little spot that we could use. Also a way station. That could be used the spot to to go to, because it seems to be like a travel stop. I think that's what a way station is. So yeah, we're gonna set up a stone mine back here. And if we rotate it this way. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna make this over here, and we're gonna drop off our building materials over here, which take up a whole lot of space. You cannot rotate things in your inventory, so we need to make the most with what we have. Alright, so now, over here. 2 out of 3 building materials used, and it's building it up. This is the condition bar, and it is currently under construction. That's fine. We can take some time to construct this because we are going to be doing thievery, which is best done at night. Yes, we can't afford all of the stuff that we will need by legal payment, which is unfortunate. We need 6 iron plates after this. I've seen steel plates, but I haven't seen iron plates, so I'm not sure if those are the same thing. Okay, construction's about as far done as we can get it for now. That is absolutely fine. Now, ideally, we could get a friend so that they could constantly be working at this mine here, rather than us having to do it ourselves, but we can't really do that until we get money. We can't really get money yet because we're poor. So, ideally, we're making it back to the hub by dark because I want to steal some of the booze over there, because booze does tend to sell. So we should be able to get enough for a couple materials, then we'll come back here to buy it legally, because I don't want to have a bounty in this town, because we're so close to it. Much like in real life, people tend to notice when things have been stolen, and if you try to sell stolen items back to the people you stole them from, it typically doesn't go great. So having one out-of-town place where you can steal stuff from means that you could fence it back to another town in order to resell stolen goods. This is what I'm going to be trying to do. Okay. Now, time for thievery. The only real place here is a bar, and I've just realized that bars are typically open during the night. So we're gonna try to get there anyways. And seeing what we could do. So the bar was a bit of a bust due to the fact that I forgot that they're open 24 hours, but nonetheless we did find a wonderful shack out here. And by being very quiet and, you know, this not being a very populated town, we managed to sneak inside and take a look at a few records. There were some books, there was some stuff to sell, but I think this is where I was getting the majority of the money that I would be selling elsewhere in this. Didn't earn a bad amount here, but I would, you know, find better ways to get money shortly after. Alright, we're gonna head back over here. a roadway to Squin, and we are going to explore there. We are doing a whole lot of running, and our athletics seem to be quite high. There is something unknown there. One second, I'm getting distracted. Actually, this probably isn't a good thing. So we're going to slow it down a bit. I don't know exactly where this thing was, but I should be right by the top of it. Hello. Oh, you are not friends. You are not even slightly friends. Okay, we're gonna be running. These guys don't seem to be faster than me. Yeah, so I heard this game had cannons. Run! 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 Oh wait, one sec. I realized something. I can do this. Okay. Oh boy. I don't know what they plan to do with one bug creature, but I suppose if you're hungry enough, you will do stupid things. A good thing about living near towns. They're quite happy to attack any ruffians, even if they don't like you. Oh. They're ignoring us. Hehehe. No place is open yet, probably due to how early it is, but it's good that we were able to get inside without being caught for smuggling anything. I don't know if they're trying to catch anything in particular, like anything specific. Oh, is this the general store? Yes. General store. Ooh. Oh, right there on the table. Why must my morals? Why must my morals? Okay, we're just gonna do a little. I'm not doing anything. I am so free of guilt right now. I did nothing wrong. In fact, I don't think I've ever done anything wrong. Go out the other door. Will they not check me? Maybe. We're gonna try. We have made a stone one. This just looks like a pile of rocks on the ground. Could I have gotten stone anywhere? Oh dear me. I may have done something unnecessary and stolen a whole lot in order to do it. I'm going to try to sit here until this bar goes all the way down because I have a feeling it'll do something. Like, give me raw stone. Oh yes, we got a raw stone from that. Okay. We don't make a whole lot of money by selling that, but we do have it, and that means that we can turn it into other things, like building materials. Very good, very good. We do need a stone processor in order to do so. I don't know which way this is supposed to go. I'm going to assume that way. Okay, you're going. We don't have any building materials to build that, but we can steel. I headed over to the hub, since there wasn't really much that I could do at this time of the day before it was night and the sneaking time. I decided to check out a little area on my map, which was supposed to be some exile camp. Now, this probably wasn't the brightest idea due to the fact that people who are exiled are generally not the sort of people that you want to be approaching off the basis of, you know, a warm welcome. So I shouldn't have exactly been too surprised when I started to be chased by one of the braver exiles. Luckily for me, though, my stupid decision, which did go poorly at first, turned into a bit of a stroke of luck for me. Oh, have a friend. Gaze bot. Okay, can I attack? I can. Violence. You could do the violence. Well, the taking the damage part. Violence. Oh, heck, no. Violence being done on me. I can dish it out, but I can't take it. Oh, he nearly crippled my leg. Immediately. One swing. I really am weak. Oh, he's critical. No, I want to loot that guy. He's coming here. She, I don't know. They? Is that better than what I have? I'll take that weapon. I can't wear a shirt, but I can. Take that. Okay, that's worth stealth. I think this is just fine by me. It doesn't really offer any actual armor, I think. But I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, poor Han. He defended me. I was really expecting it to be more people, but apparently people hate bug people around these parts. In any case, we got stuff. A weapon that should be better than the one we are currently using. It says we stole it. I don't know what they mean. It is very clearly, I'd never stole anything. I wonder if I could get more free stuff by goading that exile camp into attacking me and then running back into safety. Oh, hi. Hello. Who are you? Wait one second. Oh, that's Tora. I could kill her for combat experience. No. Wait, yes. Wait, no. Wait, they don't have a sword. Avast. Hiya. Combat experience. Oh, they have a bounty of 10,000. Where? Where are they wanted for 10,000? Do I need to turn them in alive? Can you stop dodging? It's very inconvenient for me. Hiya. We do battle. Yeah. Stop dodging. You really should not be standing your ground right now. Oh, we did it. They have no blood in their body. Can I pick them up? Yes, I can. Okay. Our right leg is injured. We're currently encumbered. But that is fine. We will go over to Squin and see if this guy is wanted by Squin. If we get $10,000, then we could actually legally purchase all of the stuff, rather than hoping steel sheets work in the same way that not steel does. So we're gonna limp towards our destination, and hope we don't get killed along the way. Border zone. Road. Okay, we're starting to get hungry. Probably from all the running we've been doing. I'm really not sure if that has an effect on it, but I'm going to assume that it does. Alright. Are you dead? Can I drop you? What happens if I drop you? Put down. Hello. Hi. Unconscious. Bounty. This character is not wanted by the local faction, not by local factions. So, it stands to oh, they're only unconscious for 20 more seconds. How do I put you back down? We're gonna need to keep an eye on them to make sure they don't get uncrippled. No, I don't want to do first aid on them. Oh, they're back to being unconscious. That's good for us. They're no longer unconscious. They're just crippled again. So what now? I don't know. We're gonna hobble faster. Oh, their health is actually going down. Their blood is raising. Good that they're still producing more of that, but you know. Oh, what? 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 Oh, hi, welcome back. I was worried about you. Wanted? Not wanted by the local factions. What? What? This is a scam, frankly. I don't like this music. It is scaring me. Okay, so their health is rapidly declining, which is, on one hand, good maybe? On the other hand, also bad. I'm not sure if we'll take this guy dead. Well, how to do bounties. Oh, that's good. Hopefully they don't get mad at me for stealing this dude's equipment. That would be quite unfortunate. Is my leg okay? No, my leg is doing awfully, actually. 1 second. I'm going to need a splint kit. Okay. No test. Bag check. Okay, I may pass. They don't care. That's good. I'm not doing anything illegal. Hell yeah. I'm totally gonna do illegal stuff while in your city. I hope you know. They didn't hear me. Good. Okay, so that is a residential building. This is a general shop. That's a longhouse. Where is the police station? Tech hunters. Police station. Please, before my leg gets out. Oh, it's already gave out. Okay. Hello. I'm looking for your police chief. Hello. I've brought you this guy. We have money. We're a bounty hunter. You know what? This seems a lot more criminal than petty theft. Shoplifting. Oh boy. We're gonna need to crawl to our destination. That may be where we call it here. Crawling in order to try to find some place that sells medical supplies. Well, it is unfortunate that we've gotten crippled. Thank you so much if you made it this far. I had a lot of fun making this video. Took a bit longer than I expected due to finals coming in at an unfortunate time, but you know, I'm a fan of it. I think I did better than my last one. If you want to check out my last one, you can do that, and if you want to stick around, feel free to. I'll be posting more videos. I'm not done yet. And hopefully I'll be getting better with time. I have more Kenshi recorded, and I can get that ready pretty quickly, actually. I have more tales for Gremg. I'm a big fan of him, and some fun stuff happens after I lose my leg. But I'll save that for later, if that's necessary. Might move on to something else, but I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I'll be returning. So, hope you have a good day. Bye!